Local election headquarters. Here is This Week in Louisiana Politics.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Fred Childers. Thanks so much for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Politics on your local election headquarters. We have a jam-packed show, so let's go. Border Patrol agents are expected to be in Louisiana soon, with some residents saying they are on high alert. And one pastor says he also plans to support his community. WGNO's reporter Ashley Hamilton has those details.
I'm Ashley Hamilton here in New Orleans. However, close by in Kenner, where there's a large Hispanic population, people are worried. One pastor tells me that he wants his congregation to remain safe, canceling all events as a precautionary measure. Soon, nearly 250 Border Patrol agents will be in New Orleans to begin a 2-month immigration crackdown. Chief Legal Officer with Southern Poverty Law Center, Derwin Button, says this is not normal, but a way to put fear in the hearts of many.
Our government is meant to serve us, not instill fear and terror. People are not feeling safe in their communities. They're feeling under siege, feeling as if they're being held captive in their own community.
Operation Swamp Sweep aims to arrest close to 5,000 people. The news has put Father Luis Torate at St. Jerome Catholic Church in Kenner on high alert, as the area has a large Hispanic population. After making some calls, he has decided to cancel all upcoming activities to be on the safe side.
I don't want anything to happen. It is difficult to make those kinds of decisions because I want to see them all here. But I said, yeah, it is not about me. It is about them. So I want them to be safe.
Understanding there's no stopping them from coming, he hopes agents find human ways to do their job after seeing what's happening in other states.
We are not persecuting animals. They are people. They just want a better future for their families. And I understand that probably some of them, they are doing wrong things. And I say, okay, so that is why we have justice in the country. But what is going on right now, that is not human.
But know those at the church are there for support, as the doors of the church will always be open.
May God protect them. Yeah, and I'm going to be here open just for those who can come to come and pray for all of them, so we can support them with any need they may have right now.
That was Ashley Hamilton reporting. Now, on the other side of that issue, there is strong support. In fact, Attorney General Liz Murrill supports the operation, pointing to crimes committed in New Orleans by those here illegally. She says the ICE agents are rapidly making our state and country safer by taking criminal, illegal aliens off the streets. A federal judge ended her 12-year oversight of the New Orleans Police Department, which means Superintendent Ann Kirkpatrick can run the city's police force free of court monitoring. This follows a series of reforms meant to address civil rights violations in the department. The oversight has been in place since 2012. Governor Jeff Landry says SNAP recipients are now receiving their full benefits. This after those benefits were at risk for weeks due to the government shutdown and the White House's resistance to pay the benefits in full. The governor says older people and those with disabilities will get an extra 25%. Well, the CDC makes a major change to its website, now claiming a link between vaccines and autism cannot be ruled out. It's a claim the scientific community continues to refute. The Post points to so-called evidence-based studies and references infant vaccines as possible links. The move continues a trend of vaccine skepticism at the CDC and HHS following RFK Jr.'s appointment as HHS Secretary. The World Health Organization maintains there's no proof vaccines cause autism. And Senator Bill Cassidy, who is also a physician, took to X to talk about that move. He points to a recent study that showed possible exposure to environmental toxins could increase the risk of developing autism. This comes after the CDC website, as we mentioned, changed to reject the long-held scientific belief that vaccines do not cause autism. That's something Senator Cassidy finds very troubling, he says. He writes, redirecting attention to factors we definitely know do not cause autism denies families the answers they deserve. He also writes, quote, families are getting sick and people are dying from vaccine preventable deaths, and that tragedy needs to stop. Coming up, Louisiana is the first state to receive a massive federal grant aimed at connecting every Louisianan to broadband internet. I'll sit down with the man in charge of that effort. And later in the show, I'll talk with Secretary of Revenue Richard Nelson. He's part of a legislative tax study group you see there that's looking to change what he calls a hidden tax you've probably been paying for quite some time. Stay with us. We'll be right back.